All right, all right. I know this is going to take a long time to put up. It's probably going to come up at like 2 o'clock in the morning, whatever. But the New York Giants select with the 25th overall pick, Deonte Banks, the cornerback out of Maryland. I'm 1 for 1 on selection so far. I only made one New York Giants mock draft this season, and Deonte Banks was the guy I had going at 25. I got a little nervous, I'm not going to lie to you guys, when the 4 receivers came off the board back to back to back to back. I was thinking the Jaguars were probably going to take Deonte Banks, or but then we wound up trading up. And I know a lot of people are going to be talking about the trade up, right? With losing, I believe, the 160th pick and the 240th pick to move up one spot to get Deonte Banks. If they honestly thought that there was a risk in Deonte Banks possibly getting chosen or somebody trading up to get him, then I'm all for it. I don't care. The 160th pick is what? A fifth or sixth round pick. 240th is a 7th round pick. I don't care about that. I don't care that the Giants. I didn't want the Giants to have 10 picks in this draft. I wanted them to compile some picks and trade up in this draft. I'm on record of saying that already. And I'm already on record saying that Deonte Banks was the best option at 25 for us when I talked about him before in previous videos, and he was my number 1 guy in that New York Giants mock draft that I made. So this is exactly the right pick that I made, that I wanted. Now, let's see what happens with Joe Shane in the 2nd and 3rd round. Guys like Brian Branch has fell. He's not going to drop to the 57th overall pick. I don't think so. Joey Porter's falling too. That's, we don't need him, obviously. But as far as Deonte Banks goes, man, he's a very, very physical guy. 6 foot, 197 pounds. He is so good at press man. He's one of the better press man corners in this draft. I know a lot of people rant and rave about Joey Porter. Obviously, he has slipped to the 2nd round, so GMs don't feel the same way. I was not a Joey Porter guy, so I was correct about that as well. Joey Porter, as opposed to Deonte Banks, the reason why there's a difference there is that Joey Porter really relies on his physicality rather than his technique to really win matchups, and that is not ideal going into the NFL. He gets away with a lot of holds. Deonte Banks, however, is a different. He is very technically sound on playing press man, very fluid with his hips, something that Joey Porter does not possess either. Not very fluid. He's very stiff with his hips. They're both outside corners. I get Joey Porter is taller. I believe he's 2 inches taller. I believe he has a bigger wingspan, but Deonte Banks is very tough, very annoying, very like in your face type of man corner. He a good sort of term for what I'm about to say is from that franchise guy, if you guys watch him, route squeeze, where how fast you could react to a break and follow your receiver. The distance between the receiver and the cornerback is very, very minimal. He sticks to guys like glue, no matter if you're breaking routes or going downfield. Very, very good with that. Now, the only thing that he does struggle on is like off-man coverages, where he's not able to anticipate route breaks as fast. And that's something that I have a criticism with just off-man coverage in general. You really put your cornerbacks in a bad position to break on in breaking routes or stop routes, things like that, when you're playing off-man coverage. So, or like off-man zone coverage. I hate those type of coverage. If you're gonna play man, play press man, stick to him like glue. Deonte Banks is a perfect Wink Martindale pick. The reason why a lot of people like Deonte Banks for the Ravens is because people already have it in their minds a Wink Martindale on the Ravens. But Wink Martindale is on the Giants, and this is a perfect Ravens Wink Martindale pick now on the Giants. I love it. He plays multiple different multiple different schemes in Maryland. He has shown that he can play in zone coverage as well, so let's not just think that he's just a press man corner. So when on the occasion that the Giants run zone coverage, which they did towards the bulk of the middle of the season, a big chunk of the middle of the season, they ran a lot of zone coverage, even off man. That's something that he can do as well. He can do that. So he's no ball hawk by any means. He had 11 pass breakups in his career and 2 interceptions. Those aren't crazy numbers, but you don't want to test him. Like you don't want to throw his way. He will he's not going to be easy to allow catches. So I love Deonte Banks. I think this was a slam dunk pick. Absolutely great. I give it an A. I loved it. I really wish the Giants could have traded up to get Christian Gonzalez, but I'm happy with Deonte Banks. Cornerback was the pick. Now, going into the second round, I'm looking at center. All right, John Michael Schmitz is still available. If he drops to 57, he is a run to the podium sort of pick. A guy like Joe Tippmann and a guy like Luke Whippler. These are three guys that I'm really considering at 57 if the Giants decide to stay at 57. And then also maybe a wide receiver. I don't know if Josh Downs will be available. I'm not a Jalen Hyatt guy, but I could see the interest. Cedric Tillman, guys like that. I'm trying to see who else would be a candidate. Maybe linebacker. I don't know how infatuated people are with linebackers going into the second round without Jack Campbell there, as he was taken in the first round. But you guys leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Who do you guys want in day 2 of the draft? Second round, third round. The Giants have 2 picks, 1 in each round. So that being said, guys, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys are new. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Go Giants, baby!